students, I am your geography teacher Vandana Joshi and you are watching SST 2. Students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is human development. As you have seen a development of human beings in a video. So here we are going to discuss few topics under the chapter human development, and our today's topics are what is human development, in which we will see what is the meaning of human development. Then after that, Western or Eurocentric views of development means what are the views of the European countries and the Western countries on the human development. Then after that, we will see the third topic, that is human development in India, as book 2 is based on the Indian contemporary India. So here we will see what is the meaning of human development in our country. Then after that, the fourth topic will be indicators of economic attainments. So in the economic aspects, what is a development of human beings? Then after that, again we will see the development in a healthy life in the next topic, that is indicators of a healthy life. And at the last, in our today's video, we will see the indicators of social empowerment and what are the aspects of the social basis of human development. So let's start our today's video. So first of all, what is development? Development is a kind of freedom which is often associated with modernization, comfort, and fullness. In the present context, computerization, industrialization, efficient transport and communication network, large education system, advanced and modern medical facilities, safety and security of individuals. These all are considered as the symbol of development. And what is the meaning of human development? Actually, the human development is a kind of process of enlarging the range of people's choice, increasing their opportunities for education, healthcare, income and empowerment, and covering the full range of human choice from a sound physical environment to economic, social and political freedom. In other words, we can say the term human development suggests all developmental activities centered around the human beings. The term development is different from the term growth. Growth means not development. Here, the development is always accompanied with positive qualitative change in the life of a human being. Here we can say true human development will only take place when all the policies of the government are for the people, of the people and by the people, and where people are empowered to make their own decisions to lead a meaningful and satisfying life. So students, we know that development of all human beings in all aspects is different, as few want educational development, few want economical development and few want social development. So everybody is having the different view of development. Here are few views in which we can see the views of development by the Western or Eurocentric. So according to the European view, development refers to all the opportunities available to a small section of population, while there are large rural areas and slums in urban areas which do not have the basic amenities like water, healthcare, education and sanitation. Here we can say that every government, community or individual measures its performance on the level of development is relation to the ability and access to computerization, industrialization, transport, and communication network. Even the education and healthcare also can be included in the development. But this is partial or one-sided. Colonization, marginalization, social discrimination, regional disparity, and other aspects are also included in the same procedure. So, to remove them is the actual development of human being. According to Western views, if we see a kind of discrimination and lack of health facilities, education, lack of sanitation, and the basic amenities are less in many areas, especially in the populous country, the rural areas, and few urban areas, including with the slums, where the population is high. They are facing less development, or these are non-developed areas. So here the situation is alarming among the different section of our society, like the poor farmers, landless agricultural laborers, SCs, STs, slum dwellers are deprived. Here we can say, or the condition of those peoples have worsened over the years, and females are the worst sufferer. Sadly, their condition is very poor. And if we will see, the development has direct bearing on the deteriorating human condition. How? On the basis of ecological crisis like air, soil, land, noise pollution is affecting to those people. As a result, the poorer peoples are subjected to declining capabilities. Like there are three type of lack of capabilities in that areas. That is social capabilities. This is due to the displacement. Second is environmental capabilities, that is due to the pollution. And third is personal capabilities, that is due to increase in diseases and accidents. So after seeing these problems, the government decided to make a board which is known as the Human Development Board. So the first Human Development Report by United Nations Development Program was published in 1990. The 1993 report says that development must be woven around people and not the people around development. Means if we want development in a country, then it should be according to the human beings. Human beings are not supposed to be as the development. So everything which we have to develop, that is according to the human beings of that given area. So for that, what is the development in our country for the human beings? Now let's see our third topic, that is human development in India. As we know, the humans are the important resource for a country, whether they are in the qualitative or the quantitative. But in our country, there is a true development in the human. First of all, if we know that our country is the second largest populous country over the world after China. And due to that, we are having a quantitative human resources in our country. But if we talk in the qualitative manner, according to the report of Human Development Index, value of the development in our country is only under the ranking of 134 out of 172 countries, and that is very dreadful condition for our country because there are lots of resources to develop the human beings, but till now there is no development after many years of independence. So there are many causes behind the underdevelopment of our country. These causes can be classified into the historical manners, social manners, cultural manners, and some other issues. So in the historical, if we want to include, as our country was under the dependence of many rulers, so that is main reason is the colonial system. That was the historical cause of the underdevelopment of our country? As in the history we have studied that for many years our country was under the rule of the different rulers, and after that it was under the rule of the Britishers, which was known as the colonial system, due to which around for 400 years country was underdeveloped. And then after that, when country was independent, we were not having much sources to develop our country, whether it was in the economical, social or educational. If we include the social manner, there are lots of discrimination in our society. Our society is divided into several parts. So here we can say the discrimination in our society is the main cause on the social basis, due to which we are lacking behind for the development, as the women's, mostly the females, are not getting a proper education, and the percentage of women development is also less. So due to which the half of the population of human resources in our country is under illiteracy, or we can say many people in our country are not literate, due to which the country is not having a qualitative human resources, due to which it is after many years not coming under the developed country. And third is the cultural, as in our country many religions are there, many religious practices are there, so due to which many other things are practices, some stereotypes are there for our society, due to which we are having faith on different things which are pulling us to back, and due to which we always push back to the past things. So that cultural causes are also a reason for the underdevelopment of our country. Then other reasons we can include some educational causes are there, due to the lack of education and low education. That is the reason. Medical facilities are also there, due to which poor health facilities are there in our country, which are stopping us to be a developed country, and many other reasons we can include on that. So now let's see what is the status of human development in our country. If we talk about the report of Planning Commission of India, which was prepared the SD report using states and the union territories as the unit of analysis. State government prepare SD report based on district as unit of analysis, and according to that report there is a low score is a matter of concern as lack of sensitivity to the historical factors like colonization, imperialism, socio-cultural factors like human rights violation, social discrimination on the basis of race, gender, caste, religion, social problems like crime, terrorism, war, forms of government are some factors which are affecting to the development of a country, and the condition in our country is very crucial in determining the nature of human development. If we talk about the literacy in our country, the overall literacy in our country is approximately 65.4%, out of which the female literacy is 54.16% only, and that is a very dreadful condition of the women's education. And if we talk about the wide regional disparities in literacy rate across the states of India, there is a state like Bihar which has very low literacy rate. It is around 47.53%, and Bihar is also a populous state in our country. And if we talk about the high literacy rate, that is in Kerala and Mizoram. Accordingly, we can say that is 90.92% and 88.49% respectively. And many other reasons are there due to which the country is not having a proper human development. There are several social, political, economic, and historical reasons for such as a state of affairs. Kerala is able to record the highest value in the HDI. Why? Due to the high literacy rate. Whereas Bihar is having the low development, low HDI because of the literacy rate is very low. Check the actual human development in a country. There are few indicators through which we can check out the actual development in a country, and these are the indicators on the economic indicators. Number 2, educational indicators. Number 3, health indicators. Number 4, social indicators. And number 5, we can include some other aspects. So out of which the economy of a country can be checked through the per capita income. So to know more about the economical indicator, let's watch. The concept of economic development exclusively focus on increase in income. It depends on development of technology and education and is achieved through GNP, means gross national product, and per capita income. It can be achieved through skills and knowledge of utilizing resources. If we talk about the GNP and its per capita availability are taken as measures to access resources base. For India, the estimate GDP is 32,100,000 crore at current prices, and therefore per capita income is 20,813 per current price. It is not evenly distributed, and that is the interesting point, because due to the richness and poorness of the people, the per capita income is in the average manner but not as the actual. If we talk about the regional variations, so states like Maharashtra, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat have 4,000, more than 4,000 per capita income per year, while the poor states of Bihar, Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, etc. have less than 2,000 per person per year. These are reflective of other problems like poverty, unemployment, etc. So here, if we see the second thing, that is highest poverty due to the less per capita income that is noticed in the states of Odisha and Bihar, which recorded less than 40% of their people below poverty line, and other states are included in that Sikkim, Madhya Pradesh, Assam and Tripura. Poverty is a condition or states of deprivation which reflects the inability of an individual to satisfy certain basic needs for a sustained, healthy and productive life. Jobless growth and unemployment are the main causes of poverty. So that is the economical indicator to show the development in a country, and we are facing a low economical activity in our country due to the lack of education and lack of skills. The second indicator through which we can justify with the human development, that is the health facility of a country. Means if the health facility is good, so the country is achieved its goal in the development. So living a long and healthy life free from illness and diseases with a long lifespan are the indicators for healthy living. In India, the healthy life, or we can say the health facilities, are still in the grown up stage. Here are some facts which are about Indian healthcare system. Number 1. Decline in death rate from 25.1 per 1000 in 1951. Now it has came in 1999 to 8.1. Secondly, infant mortality rate from 148 per thousand. Now it is came down in the same period, that is around 70 deaths, 70 infant mortality rate out of 1000. If we talk about the improved life expectancy from 37.1 year, which was earlier during the independence, now it came, the life expectancy came 62.3 years in the male, and in the female it is 65.3 years in between the period of 1951 to 1999. And if we talk about the birth rate, it has came down from 40.8 to 26.1 in the same year. Here we can say now the population is in the steady mode, not in the drastic mode. And decline in sex ratio over the years, except in Kerala, has fallen to alarming state, especially in developed state of Haryana and Punjab, where this is going to down, means there are less than 800 females in per 1000 males. So this is showing a poor gender ratio in these two states, and even many other states are included in that. So to give a good quality of sanitation, to remove some diseases, the government has started many programs, out of which the government is having the Swachh Bharat mission, also known as the SBM, in which the government has started the programs in which the government of India decided to give good sanitation in our country, and even that the government has decided to make a noise-free ambience and hygienic surroundings as per requests. And also a clean environment is also a priority by the government in under the Swachh Bharat mission. Now let's see how the social empowerment can help to the development of the human being. As freedom in real sense of the term is possible only with the empowerment and participation of the people in the exercise of their capability and choice in the society. Access to knowledge about the society and environment are fundamental to freedom. As the development is biased in many reasons, few reasons individuals are there, those are facing the problem of social empowerment, that is because of the discrimination in the society. So we know development is freedom, especially freedom from poverty, hunger, illiteracy, and many other dominants. So freedom is only possible with the empowerment and participation of people. So for that, the main thing is that the literacy can be open for all the people. The discrimination in society can be less. We know the literacy in our country is very low. Overall literacy in our country is around 65.4%, out of which the females are having only 54.16%. So to make it more good, or to make the resources, the human resources as a qualitative resource for the country, that should be increased. The literacy rate should be increased. Literacy is very low in the rural areas because of the lack of development in that areas, and also the marginalized sections are also having the less literacy rate. So to empower the society, we have to make some points or some government policy that should be made by government to remove these type of discrimination and marginalization and to make the resources empowered. Students, here we have seen what is human development. As humans are the important resource for a country and they are the resource, they can use their intelligence to develop any natural resource. But if these resources means the human resources cannot be developed, so there is no benefit to develop any resource. So here we have seen the problems in the development of human resources and how we can remove that problems. In our next video, as we are studying the human development in India. So in the next video, we will see what is Planning Commission and what is the role of Planning Commission for the human development. Also, we will see the Human Development Index and we will also see some more facilities through which we can develop the Indian human resources. So for that, keep watching SST Jury.